My name is Mختار اليماني. I'm a Yemeni, Japanese and American swimmer and athlete, and I've competed internationally for Yemen for the past several years. I grew up in Japan, and that's where I learned how to swim. When I was 3 years old, I started taking lessons, and then I used to hate it. I used to run around the pool deck, and I would do everything but get in the water. And eventually, I got my feet wet, liked to play around a little bit. You know, I made a lot of friends through the sport, and I began to really enjoy competing. So I raced for the first time when I was 7 years old, and from there, it's just one step after another. Eventually, I went to the US to swim for a college team, and then during that time, I reached out to the Yemeni Swimming Federation, partly because I wanted to get closer to my Yemeni roots, but also because I wanted to push my skills at the international level. I've had so many supporters over the years. At the Olympics, unfortunately, we didn't have spectators, but my parents, my friends, and my teammates were certainly there for me. But the amount of support that I got from the Yemeni people after the Olympic Games and after winning in Abu Dhabi was incredible. It was more than I could ask for, and I'm eternally grateful for that. I went to Yemen when I was really young, when I was like a year old, so unfortunately I don't remember much of it, but I've always wanted to go back. And so that's one of my life goals of mine, is to go back to Yemen and give back to the people that have given me so much through the sport, and also meet a lot of the supporters that I've met along the way. Well, I grew up knowing a lot about Yemen. My dad taught me a little bit. My dad's Yemeni, and I had heard so much about the abundance of fruits, flowers, just the beauty of Yemen, natural beauty of Yemen, and I'd always wanted to get a little more in touch with my roots, and competing for Yemen was a great opportunity to do so. I started representing Yemen in 2016, and that was my first time that I'd ever gotten to meet my swimming federation, but also wear the flag on my cap. And that was a really exciting moment for me. And since then, I've just been going to many other meets, and I'd always had the Olympics as a goal of mine. That's something that I looked up to growing up, and to be able to compete for Yemen in the Tokyo Olympics, which was a home games for me, was just an incredible experience. To be able to cap it off a month later at the Arab Championships in Dubai and win a gold, well actually 2 golds and a silver for Yemen, which was the first in history, was an incredible feeling. I was once in their shoes, I was once in your shoes. I remember thinking that they were superheroes, right? I remember thinking, wow, like that's a stage that I can't imagine myself on. But the more I trained, the more friends I made, and the more fun I had in the sport, I was able to achieve great lengths. I think the one thing that I want to say is, no matter what you pursue, don't forget to have fun. That's the most important part of it. And I think fun makes you better, and fun is the key to success. It was incredible. It was the first time that had happened for Yemen. I was able to win 2 golds and a silver in Abu Dhabi, and it was an incredible feeling. It was kind of the biggest success of my career, just because so many people had supported me up to that point, and to be able to give back a result that I was proud of, but also they could be proud of, was such an incredible feeling. I really hope that my results were able to inspire a lot of people in Yemen. I really hope that I'm able to keep giving back, and I hope that one day we'll be able to see more pools, more teams, more athletes come out of Yemen. So that's a big goal of mine. I also hope to continue making Yemen proud in all of the other projects that I have lined up, and I'm really excited for those as well. And I hope that in the future I can see a lot more Yemeni athletes pursuing their passions and competing for Yemen on the global stage. Don't give up. I say continue to have fun in your sport, but most importantly, don't be afraid to dream big. You know, we have a saying in the US, which is shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. And so dream big, make friends along the way, and those friends are also going to be able to give back to you and help you succeed.